right. Well, thank you for jumping ahead of your scheduled time. We really appreciate it. This has been an interesting program, this 24-hour period with people being sick and things having to shift around, and we appreciate your flexibility on it. I'm going to get you started real quick, and then we'll have more to talk about afterwards. But if you would, please introduce yourself, telling us where you're from and where you are today, and then you can move right into your presentation or discussion, and then we'll ask you questions when we're done, if that's okay.
Absolutely. I just want to get my, just 1 second. I'm just, can you move the screen across?
Okay.
I've got my son here. I'm just getting my, my backdrop sorted. It's half a second. Don't worry.
Okay. I think your backdrop looks great.
Oh, that's okay. That's the wrong one.
Gadgets, it's cool.
Here we go. Now, oh, just 1 sec. Okay, don't worry about it. We'll minimize that. I'm sorry, I'm talking aloud because
we've got Love Your Invention behind you now.
Okay, right. Now we're all ready. Right. Thank you. First of all, thanks to the gift to organizers, to Jay and company. Thank you so much. This is in my journey of invention. This is a highlight for me to be invited. So thank you so much. I'm absolutely thrilled. So greetings from South Africa. My name is Mick Neil Boss. I'm fortunate enough or unfortunate enough to be retired. So I have quite a lot of time on my hands nowadays. And I was going to say I've got to cram a lot into 10 minutes, but I think I probably have a little bit more time now. And what I'm going to do is I'm on my journey of invention at the moment. So I'm in my 3rd year of my invention. So I'm going to share a few of which I believe are the salient points for me. So these are factual, which I'd like to share with the young people watching today. Now, I think at this point, I'd love to say I've watched quite a few hours of this session since it started. And to see these wonderful young people in action. And I was lying in bed last night thinking about it and saying, you know, the difference, only difference that I'm seeing is between, I'm speaking now subjectively. I'm not speaking for everybody here who's an adult or an old person, inverted commas. The younger people, the older people have been on the planet longer, which means we automatically have a little bit more experience in our lives because we've been here. And secondly, our bodies are a little bit older, they're a bit worn out and not as young, as flexible as the young people. However, the point I'm getting to is that the minds that I have been exposed to today, I can tell you there's not much difference between adults and those fabulous young people. They are potent. And I just hope I can convey this to them. The most powerful asset that you all have, you younger people who are watching, is your youth. Use it wisely. It is really a huge head start in life and invention, starting where you all are. Again, presenting where I am, a lot has been said today, and there's possibly a lot of repeats that you're hearing, but I'm going to share them anyway, because as most of you will know, that repetition is the best way to embed things in your mind. And also just any form of exercise for the mind is so vital. My particular interest is in gadgets. I love things. I love things that you can hold. I love things like this. Oops, it's a bit difficult. This is the popper. Sorry, I'll have to be in front of it for you to see it. Everybody knows it, that type of thing. Frisbees. Everybody knows that. And you'll see them behind me. Rubik's Cube, the hula hoop. these are things that have inspired me so much in my venture. Now, unfortunately, because I'm in negotiations with for licensing my product, I can't display it on an international forum. However, it doesn't matter, because what I'm going to tell you, as you all already know, I'm sure, what I say applies to anything: gadget, toy, idea, board game. It doesn't matter what it is. The principles are always the same. So what I'm going to start with is my next slide says it all: secrecy. Okay, just hold, sorry, my technician is having a problem. Okay, so, okay. Right, secrecy, that says it all. It's really important to keep your idea. Just what about the next slide? Huh? Can't move it. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Secrecy. I found often during my stage of development, I would make a change or discovery, and I used to get so excited about it. I wanted to share it with everybody, and I really had to restrain myself. So the only person that I could do that was with my wife, because obviously we live in the same house. She knew what I was doing. But one wants to tell friends and other family members, and the answer is keep it to yourself, because in the long run, it could be very detrimental to destroying the novelty of your idea. All right, research. Well, I'll just get me back carefully. The purpose of this is you don't want to find that halfway through your invention, where you spend hours and hours and months maybe of planning and creating, you suddenly find that somebody has already lodged that in the patent archives. Or even worse, you walk into a store or see on YouTube what you say is my product, but somebody else has got there before you. So the research of your idea is absolutely paramount. Keyword: when you eventually get to the technical stage, you don't want to find that the novelty has been destroyed. So right, sorry, I just need to get myself back to where I want to be. Right, then I'm saying make a prototype. Now, this is what I think is one of the most vital things, which I found. Sorry, just 1 second.
We lost you again. Can't hear you.
Okay, Julie, I don't quite know what we can do about this.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. We can't hear you, Nicholas. So I'm thinking that if it makes sense to you, that we definitely invite you back for the April 23rd, 24th gift program, and gives you a chance to work out your sound problems, because it sounds like you have some interesting information to share with us. And since we can't hear a good portion of it, I hate to make you keep going on it. Will that work for you? I can't hear you, so you have to shake your head or not.
Let me call him, Julie, and I will suggest it to him. The alternative might be for him to record his presentation to send it to you.
Well, that's a great idea. Okay.